Hello everyone, Trophy Wine Hunter. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm really excited to do a review of Chateau Anseillan 2018. So this is the first new label from Chateau Lafite in over a century. The last label they had was Carruades de Lafite. And why this was created is because right now the new owner or manager of Chateau Lafite, Saskia de Rothschild, she's got this whole new innovative look at things. She wants to make everything very organic and also accessible. And one of the problems that Chateau Lafite is facing is that their top wine and even their second wine, Carruades de Lafite, is too expensive for most people to drink. And when you get out of the market, she's very savvy. When people no longer can touch your wines, they lose popularity. And so this is a way to kind of, she's creating a line of wines that are affordable, that keep the Lafite name in the public's eye, so that, you know, people that can't drink Chateau Lafite can still have some Lafite family wines. She started with the Legend wines, which I've reviewed on this channel. I think they're very affordable. And now they've created a premium wine in Chateau Anseillan. So Anseillan is actually a village that lies to the east of Chateau Lafite. And it has been owned by the Lafite family since 1970, and in fact has been used in the blend of Chateau Lafite. But they're kind of using this as a great training ground because the soils there are a little bit different. They have a little more clay, so the climate is a bit cooler. And so they're using this as a training ground. They're actually growing Merlot, and this is very savvy because with the changing global warming and the changing environment, they're trying experimental things with other wineries. They're putting this apart. So if this goes well and successfully, and maybe if there's more environmental or climatic changes in the world, this may actually become a very important winery coming up in 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And this is the genius of these top-end wines. They do never stay the same. They are always looking forward, looking 3 or 4 steps further than most other wineries. This project began in 2014, and they did produce wine in 14 and 15. I don't think very much of it was actually given to people outside of the winery. I believe they made 16 and 17, but only for within the winery. And 18 is really their first commercial vintage that they've released. The idea is to release this bottle to restaurants. And the idea was that, you know, a lot of restaurants couldn't carry Chateau Lafite or Carruades de Lafite. It's just too much of a carrying cost. So this is an affordable bottle. It's priced around $100 to $150 a bottle. I think it will go up in value, quite frankly. It's supposed to be very accessible early. It's Merlot based, so the 2018 vintage was 48% Merlot, 39% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 11% Petit Verdot. It was aged in oak barrels for 16 months, and it's supposed to be a ready-to-drink restaurant type wine in the Lafite style. I was so pleased that I got wind of this, and so pleased that I could get my hand on this bottle. It's really exciting for Lafite drinkers because there's that affordability factor. It's not Chateau Lafite, it's not even Carruades de Lafite, but it's the style of Lafite, and it's something that can hold you over, and it's something that can be drank consumed right away. So here is the cork. It's pretty simple, 2018. This is the bottle, again, quite simple. The Hamlet of Anseillan, Pauillac, AOC, and it's got a little bit, I kind of spilled some wine trying to pour it back in, but you can see the place where Lafite is and where Anseillan is. And clearly it's part of the Lafite family. It's got the, I don't know if you can see it from but it's got the arrows here from the Lafite. And then, here's the color of the wine. Kind of dark purple. Let's taste the wine. So I've had this bottle open now overnight. I did taste with friends yesterday. Out of the bottle, two observations. One, it was a credible amount of sediment, which I don't see a lot of in new wines. So that's a lot of concentration. And secondly, very accessible. Right out of the bottle, we did decant it, a quick decant, and very fruity, lots of oak, delicious, not overly tannic, so it was really wonderful. So this is the second day. So on the nose, it's calmed down a little bit in terms of the power, but you can see some ripe fruit, some dark fruit, plums, cassis, a little bit of raspberry, a little bit of toasty oak, and a little bit of floral elements to this. It's really got that Merlot based, but definitely, you know, you can tell this is a Bordeaux blend. Wow. On the taste, delicious. Heavy, dark fruits, good tannin structure, the smoothness of Lafite. Aftertaste is long. So it's quite a relaxing wine, and I can see how this would be a great wine for restaurants to carry. Very accessible wine. My score of this wine is, and I think the only person that's actually rated this is James Suckling at 93 points. Right now, this wine is a 91 point wine. Delicious. It's got some potential for aging, maybe 5 or 6 years. It's not going to age 30 years, but what a wonderful wine. I compare this almost stylistically to maybe like Le Petit Cheval. This would be a very, very comparable wine to that. So beautiful style. Really happy with this wine. Anyone who drinks this wine or orders this at a restaurant or even is given this wine, I don't think would be disappointed. Wonderful idea. I love the growth. I love the idea that, you know, they're trying to make wines that are accessible for people, not just, you know, collectors or, you know, wealthy people. So I applaud them for that. Hope you've enjoyed this review. Until next time, happy drinking.